everyone, I'm back with a tutorial slash pep talk about getting your shoulders down away from your ears. And this is quite simple, but it can take a lot of conscious repetition to create a new, healthier habit of having spaciousness around the neck. So to understand how to do that, I'm going to show a few things. So when the arms are down, just dropping the shoulders and remembering to do so and checking in on that often is wonderful. But what about when the arms are overhead? So when the arms are overhead, it's quite common to have the shoulders lift up with them and can take some retraining to get the shoulders to drop when the arms are overhead. So outwardly rotating the upper arms can help with that. So you may have heard this cue in a yoga class, externally rotate or outwardly rotate your upper arms. So what does that mean? So externally rotating or outward rotating is coming from an anatomical position. So outwardly rotating like this. So if you just stand and then turn your palms to face out, that's the action we're talking about. And when the arms are overhead, it's the same thing. So even though the palms are actually turning in or slightly back, it's still externally rotating. So almost every time the arms are overhead, you're going to want to be externally rotating the upper arms. And at first, this can feel nearly impossible. Like I don't have access to those muscles, I can't feel it. So I just want to give a little pep talk that understanding the concept, understanding the direction you're going towards. So you might even take your own hand and do this a couple times to get, this is what I want to be happening. So even if you can't yet do it physically, energetically, and using your imagination and your intention to do that external rotation, you may eventually have the muscular control just through conscious repetition. So with your arms overhead, try and rotate your palms to face in, and as best you can, drop the shoulders down and just imagine that there's this continual spinning of the upper arm. So this is true for our warrior poses. Say you're in a side bend, we're constantly outwardly rotating that upper arm. Down dog is a great one. So I'll show it from the front. Shoulders bunched, outwardly rotated, more space. Shoulders bunched, outwardly rotated, more space. So I'm just doing that in my head the whole time. So that little tip can give you a lot to focus on in your practice. So when we talk about adding things to your checklist, start with this one. It's wonderful. Shoulders and neck can get so tight if you experience pain in that area. Maybe that you're lifting them up unintentionally. So throughout your yoga practice, check shoulders away from the ears. Anytime arms are overhead, outwardly rotate. Hopefully that's useful. Have a great day.